Good morning, everyone. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to Week 2, Round 1 of Season 20 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, my opponent this time is a fellow Alliance member. This is Tiki of SL Dead Forest Guards. Tiki the War Machine. Wouldn't want to undersell the gentleman. So, yeah, shout out to the brother from the Sister Guild. So, strong roster, of course, in his own right. Actually, that was the wrong sort. There we go. So, the order in which his speeds descend looks pretty good, right? Like, it speaks to good prioritization. However, what is that? Sixth fastest character is only in a 155 set. That's interesting to me. Ah, see, full sweaty C here. 150s. Really? These must be, okay, that's what it is. I was going to say, these must be some incredibly offense-skewed mods for him to be in full health sets, but not 160,000. Yeah, there's some of it. Okay, that would, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah. They're good mods, they're fast mods. They're not necessarily C optimized, but they're good. This is great modding here. Yeah, it's all pretty nice. It's a good C. Now wait, how fast was that? 572. I kid you not, guys. I think my JMK is 573. So, that's kind of a laugh. And the slacker is also a speed slacker. That's right. Let me rattle off here about the mods on this guy. So he's got 4 more plus 25s than me. Other than that, I generally have him outmatched. So, we'll see. Alright, let's get right into the defense, because this is exciting for me. Trying to hold back the glee. Hey, thanks, Blanky. Appreciate that. Yeah, the trailer for Shadowlands is made by somebody else, and I think it's actually out of date now. We've grown since then. We picked up another guild, but it's still the best trailer we got, so I'm going to use it till the wheels fall off. Anyway, this gentleman's already done his clear, so it's a sub 2800 clear, so that suggests he had some trouble along the way. We'll get started. So, yeah, Stormtrooper Han, Scoundrels here in Wampa. He one-shot. Actually, yeah, let me tell you guys the banners on these. No, hold still. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. Yeah, against Stormtrooper Han, you got a 59. GG, so he had to two-shot that. That was awesome. He got that for 40, so good job on the second run through. Asajj, and I had just remodded this Asajj, right? This Asajj on turn 1, assuming that nobody on the enemy team has buffs at the start of the match, She's effectively 340 speed, and the Spirit is effectively 339. So there's two really good opportunities to get stunned right out the gate by some very fast sisters. Nonetheless, he cleared it very cleanly for 60. And then Maul lead here. I love this team. Um, I'm thinking about maybe taking up Savage. Savage is one of the. I think he's the only Sith I don't have in Relics, and he's just not that hot. But at this point, this Maul team is 55 banners pretty regularly, and again, it got us 55. I didn't have something random to throw in with them that would work, like a Wampa or a Nest or something like that. So I had to play set to feel like it was whole. And I don't like placing set. I like to keep him loose for C or for any number of other things. So, is my sound coming through? Let me check. Yeah, audio input seems to be working. Okay. Yeah, that all seems to be working. Do we have the desktop audio? Okay. All right, let's go take a look at the bottom wall. All right, so Ray, let's see, what did he do on this one? All right, he got Ray for 54. So somebody died. Awesome. Gas, this is a new change with that team. I don't want to talk about it too much, actually. It's awesome. It's been a real privilege picking up some more viewership, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. I also think a decent amount of it is opponents. So I'd better keep my trap shut about some of this. All right, so against Gas, he got a 60. So well done there. Against Bam, barely survived. 46. Just barely eked on in. And then this Newt team, love having Django there. The R8 Django is such a huge threat when he's activated out of the gate. And he got a 55 here, so nobody died, but no protection. So not bad. So we heard maybe two 60s in there in amongst the bit? Yeah, that's right. Well, and a 59, I guess, against Stormtrooper Han, so we'll call it 3. The rest of them were 55s or less, so not bad. Hey, Emmett, how you doing? All right, and let's see, against the back wall here. So, Slacker, he one-shot. Now, I'll be interested to hear what you guys think when we go to look at the attack plan, because I am wondering if he had to use JML to clear that. Because basically I'm wondering whether or not there's a trap JML in the back. It would be rare for my opponent. He has not done that before, or at least not recently. And when I look at his defenses, the only GL he is reliably setting down. Let's see here. Okay, he set down those two before. And then what in the back? Padme. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he sets cheese in the back. So it looks like it's just those two up front. That's what's most likely. Yeah, there's Ray and JMK again. He likes to set these two. And then, yeah, a bunch of good AB teams. So I'm reasonably confident there's no GL in the back. Anyway, in clearing Slacker, he got that for 53. So 2 people died. Awesome stuff. DR, I actually chatted with him after the match. After he finished his clear, he said, good luck, and he had a couple drops due to his phone, but then the other times he just made errors. And what I asked him was, would you mind sharing what you used for your first attack on DR? And he said troopers. And hot damn, that was exactly what I was hoping for. It was like, I wanted him to use troopers on Asajj up front, but he didn't take the bait on that. He used something else to clear it for 60, of which there are numerous things. But in using his troopers on the back, I knew he would probably be hosed because I crazy outsped that team. So anyway, he two-shot that, got it for 35, and then Crew here, hey, you know what? I feel really good about having Kylo and Fox in particular in actually really good modding. They are definitely built for brutality. And we had a drop there, and he ended up clearing for 31 on the second try. So it was far from clean on the second go. Tough time with that. So yeah, we racked up a total of what? 4 drops then. No, 3 drops here in squads, right? I think he didn't suffer any issues down here, right? 3 in squads. All right, now we'll get to fleet. So he came back here and straight away took out Malevolence for 63. So very good clear there. Negotiator he had to 2-shot, and he ended up getting that one for 50. So, total of 4 drops. We've got a good bit of margin here to work with. All right, let's take a look at how we're going to start attacking. We'll start with top here. So, Mon Mothma. You know, it's interesting. I saw a Zareth video just the other day where he's talking about going in with the Sith Triumvirate, just the 3 of them against this, is too big a risk. And, you know, he's saying that you just end up you can get lapped and not get any turns, yada, yada, yada. Maybe I haven't encountered crazy clocked teams, but 251's a good speed for POW, that's fine. How fast of a Hoth Rebel Scout are we getting? 275 is actually quite good. So anyway, what he was saying was, this is another opportunity to use Moff Gideon, right? So Moff Gideon outruns the whole team. You reset their turn meter. You're able to get a turn off with Scion. You know, at least get some turns off. Because the way it typically goes is, like, the first 30 plus seconds of that fight, if you go in with Sith Triumvirate, you're just having no turns. And then your Nihilist gets a turn. You get to do a Force Strain. And then you're kind of waiting there for either Trey or Scion. For me, it's going to be Scion that comes up next. And, you know, Nihilus will be like yellow health and whatever. But what I was going to say is I've had multiple clears against this turn meter team version of Mon Mothma with just the Sith Triumvirate. You know, maybe there's an argument about whether it's higher banners. And I think that there's probably a really good argument for that. Even so, though, you would still expect to not get the credit for full protection, right? Because even if Scion sweeps and gets his debuff on everybody, you're talking 1 turn. They take 1 turn. And Mon Mothma's basic will dispel that off everyone. So, Hey, Jake, how you doing? Good morning. So, I'm thinking I can Sith Triumvirate this, but, you know, if I think I need to use Gideon, I will. This is a decently well-modded team, though, and I should not discount that. This guy actually has halfway serviceable mods on his Biston. You gotta respect that. You can't be mad at that. All right, actual tank-built Cara Dune. Nice. I see too many speed sets on Cara Dune. I'm not a fan. Yeah, 198, so what, 248 speed? Okay, yeah, so she's actually, wow, I prefer to have her the fastest of the bunch. I like her to be effective 290. That's kind of fun. I'm not there right now. I've had to poach some mods recently, but that's where I'd want her to be. Certainly not 248, though. All right, so against GG, I'm going to Mon Mothma this myself. Yeah. Stormtrooper Han, you can come against this with a lot of different kinds of crap. So as long as I mind that there's 3 taunts there and I pick something that's able to get back in there and take out Fulcrum, we're not talking about a lot of buffs going down, but what you would be afraid of is each stack of Chirrut's heal over time would count as an individual buff for her, for when she dispels and goes to do her big hit. And he does have the Zeta. So, yeah. Yeah, I would not want to get caught off guard by this. Crit damage modding, no less. What's the speed we're dealing with? Okay, so not terribly fast. Alright, well, it's not the biggest threat on Earth, but that is the only real threat on the team, yeah? And then a crew team very much like my own, except he had Phasma with this team. So, good bounty hunter fodder. Other stuff can kill it. Not too worried about that. I want to keep my plans for that top wall pretty loose until I get through this. So, JMK and Bad Batch. Now, I've seen this go south with a couple people doing mirror matches, but I'm wondering, you guys, what do you think about a JMK mirror with JMK, Cam, Ahsoka, JKA, and GK? Or I could throw, actually, maybe Padme is good to throw in the mix there. Or I was going to possibly JML this. Well, no, I can't JML this because the way that would be good is if JML got to go first. And my JML is definitely not faster than that. So, nix that. Alright, so against his BAM team, I think I'm going to Aurra Bounty Hunters that I checked, and this is interesting. So he's got an R8 BAM at 260 speed, strong damage, all that. But this 295 speed Queel cripples this team. Very, very tough time. Because now with Aurra lead, it doesn't really matter who I'm hitting, so I'm still going to have Mando and Boba on that team. They're both going to be able to ignore taunts. I'm just going to smack and try and, control Queel, and that's probably going to be it. There's not a lot for that. Anyway, I'll get the contract off very quickly. Pop BAM. This nest can be an issue. Let's think about that. Yeah. So whoever we delete, we definitely do want to do bounty hunters here so that we can ignore the significance of Vandor. We would want to pop BAM. It's going to be hard to control Nest, right? Oh, no. It may not. It may well not. This is a health modded Nest. Interesting. Only 47% tenacity. It's a rare duck. You don't see that often. Hey, Beast. Finishing my last delivery. Right on, Beast. Take care of business. We'll see you here soon enough. Yeah, sorry the lighting's so poor in here. I do need to pick up another light. Heinz, gave me a tip on some very basic lighting that I can add here. But usually I have more daylight. It's overcast here where I'm at, and storms are coming. So, yeah, you know what, Jake? I'll take your idea here. So, like JMK, Padme, Ahsoka, GK, and Cam, I'm guessing. Still probably want Cam here in the mix. Tell me if that's kind of the comp. I don't have a video on that, so I'll take your pro tips on that one. And then Ray Jawas. So I was thinking that maybe I should JML this, but I think I'm going to see it because there's a very low chance of him having something in the back. And if he does have something in the back, I do very much doubt that it's JML. I'm kind of willing to take that risk. Yeah. Let's see here. And then against DR, so here we have a very thick DR. Relegate and everything. 330 speed, though. And by the way, if you guys are watching the last stream, I use troopers all the time to kill DRs. But what happened was right after Piet marked Dark Trooper, Darth Revan went. The opposing Darth Revan went. That wasn't supposed to work that way. Yeah, Jake. I think I'll probably still run with Aurra lead. Just thinking out loud about whether or not Bosk was a better consideration for being able to ignore Nest's damage. used Bounty Hunters versus Padme. Bad Batch versus Bam. Yeah, well, Bad Batch I'm getting warmer on, guys. My Hunter is almost 7 stars. Tech is about halfway to 7 stars. Wrecker is pretty close to being 6 stars. So probably a few weeks out. I would say I'll have the 3 of them in time for 3 versus 3, but they're not going to give me enough time to get Echo. And honestly, if I had them all and I had them all at Relics, I would probably for sure wail on Omega. That's probably going to be really good. Yeah, Bosk, yeah, either one should be fine. It's just, obviously with Aurra, we'll get the contract paid off quicker. With Bosk, we're slower to get the contract off, but we're safer against all of the assault. Well, not the true damage part of it, but that's what other abilities are for. Anyway, I'm definitely going to be able to Troopers this because I ended up talking with guildmates about why did this happen. This works for me all the time with Troopers against us. Why did it happen? And it's because the speed of Death Trooper was not high enough to get his turn off. It's a very rare exception for me to come up against, so I'm going to have to improve the modding on that team. I'm actually going to have to clock, I think, both Death Trooper and Dark Trooper to be a good bit faster to be sure that I'm protected against the fastest DRs. So that's a bummer. But we're not looking at anything crazy super fast here. Matter of fact, what was that for my death? Let me pull up the calculator. I believe my death is 257 divided by 0.8. Yeah, 321. So he actually won't go first here. No, wait a minute. Something's off about that. Let me check that. I have notes on this. Okay, 274. Right. Right, 342. So yeah, Death Trooper will definitely be able to go off first, and then it's 253 plus 20 from Veer's lead divided by 0.8 is effective 341. So yeah, as long as both Death and Dark get to go ahead of DR, I can start the turn meter train going from there. So I think that'll work just fine. And this is a super thick one. 290 speed is actually very impressively fast for full health modding. 91,000 health. And actually, I have 91,000 health in a speed health set, so I have good secondaries there. But you're thinking, with this being full health modding, why isn't it crazy higher? I think he just has other secondaries in the mix here. Good bit of crit chance. So it was obvious that the intent here was to pick up speed and health. The other secondaries are probably not that terribly well optimized. Right on, Jake. Right on. Take your time. Yeah, I think I'm about to get underway. Oh, yeah. Handle your business. Handle your business. Go get your cam shard. Alright, so let's do Troopers here. So, it's Veers, Dark, Piet, Death, and Range. And is this the variant? Yeah, he doesn't have HK in here, so we're free to stomp out of the gate. Oh, alright. Let's get started here. Where's my combat music? Let's roll. Alright. Final checks. Anything I think I'm missing? No, everything should go according to plan here. Crossing my fingers, guys. Don't want to get caught out twice. In a row, especially. Okay. Man, that DR is super close. Turn it in. So we basic here. get through it. We got a basic. Got a basic here. Come on. Come on, old boy. TR's about to go. Okay, so we just got TM gain from that. We terminate here. Yeah, basic came into non-existence. Give her a tap. Goodbye. Probably just basic here. And we can do basic. Oh. That was maybe a dum-dum on my part. Okay, maybe not. Now it's not a 60, anyway. But it'll do. It's a 58. Eh. More or less went to plan. I'll take it. So that means I probably should have just basicked Malik and taken the fear on the guy. And then I'm just, what, waiting for Veer's next turn? But then that, yeah, I don't know. Not going to second guess it too much. 58's good stuff. Alright. How fast is Ray? Yeah, this is a big sweaty health Ray. Really? Not even all that much health, though. So this must be... Okay, yeah, there it is. The guy's going for kind of the same strat as I am. You know, full health modding with 10,000 damage is a goal. That is, I think, the best all-around set for Ray. There's basically 3 main ways to mod her, and this strikes the best balance. It also so happens that the speed isn't even all that bad on Ray. 516 is not bad for a full health Ray. It's actually a good bit faster than mine. Anyway, you know, Ray Jawa's L3 is a classic. Who's fastest here? Well, you have the most protection, so we'll just take you anyway. Yeah. Do I want to do this with Mandalorian and save Wat Tambor? Yeah, not Mandalorian. Armor. So let's think about this. My, if I do C armor, how fast is she? About 312, is it? 311. 311 means that Ray will not get to go twice. Yeah, just think, Gag, I think it's better with higher offense so that you can't do no-brainer C-Watt battle without any problem. Yeah, that's fair, Crotus. And there's a couple ways around that, right? Like if you're not quite at 10,000 damage in your health modded Ray, you know, you can pad that with R2, and you know, very soon coming to GAC near you will be Cat. Just granting an obscene amount of bonus. And by the way, that's something that I learned just here the other day, and I want to spread the knowledge about that. You know, a lot of people are talking about how should Cat be modded, and it seems that she's another one that's going to be probably best done in a speed health set with a crit damage triangle, probably health circle, if not health cross. If you're not going to run the health cross, it would be offense. But the reason I say that is that the way her unique works that passes out the bonus stats, it passes out the bonuses themselves, as in the percentages, not an actual value based on her stats. It's not 50% of her, it's just 50%. If the conditions are met, the bonuses themselves are shared, not a shared stat value. So for that reason, you know, a lot of people were thinking up until that point to use like offense modding on her. It may still not be bad. I mean, there's definitely going to be more than one way to skin that cat. But I think speed is probably going to be the best way to go. So we know that armor won't get 2 turns from Ray ahead of her, which is good. Because Ray, let's think about this. C is faster, so that means I can throw in any tank of my choosing that's dark side and make it have a taunt. you're not having any kind of dispel on that team, so that means I can throw in the most ratchet tank I've got, which is going to be Royal Guard. So yeah, so it's going to be lower banners than C Watt, but it affords me keeping Watt Templar, and I'm pretty into that. Maybe he's a crutch for me, but I don't know. It'll be good if I end up having JML and needing to do something nefarious in the back. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me pencil this in, and we'll get underway. C-Arm Royal Guard. Yep, that is what I've got. All right. Oh, I feel so low energy these last few days. I know I keep banging on this drum, but yeah, my toddler is going through a transition right now. Just staying up late. It's a mess. All right, so I don't really have a reason to get greedy here. Armor shred's no thing, and I don't need the counters. So I'm just gonna do this and get the train running. Defense up's actually pretty nice. Alright, goodbye, Royal. We knew you so briefly. You're a good guy. You're always doing good guy things. Yeah, probably shouldn't be hitting the Jawa if I could help it, so. Yeah, there's two of those gone. Yeah, still no need to relink here. This will be fine. Okay, now we can prod up. Okay, don't really see a need to relink. We'll probably be able to pop her on our very next turn, because she's already damage managed herself, so she's going to take a whole bunch. And I think that's probably our chance, yeah? Alright, so we came through all the protection there. Alright, that's fine. Relink, and keep on it. And sure, we can link up Nebbit. I'm actually very glad I didn't put that third stack on, because you know I'd be getting all these detonators every time I'd be getting hit by these Jawas. So, super happy about that, actually. Less happy about that, but jeez. Okay. These. How is my B1 modded? My preference is a very, very fast offense set. I used to have him dead clocked at 290, but I needed to borrow mods off him recently, so he is no longer 290. No, sorry, he's no longer 300. He's about 290 now. That's my bad. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of incentive to wait this out, so we'll just do the delete. B1, I wouldn't really think about R8ing him, because it's a character that you need to have the right stats on, and the stats that you gain from relics aren't really the ones you need. Yes, it's nice to gain the damage, but here, like I can humor that. Oh, okay, go ahead, Crotus. You got something to say. All right, I'll let you get that out. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna get myself set up for Aurra Bounty Hunters here. Maybe boss. Let's think about it. I mean, we have the two dispels. I think that the move that gets us the payout fastest leaves us least exposed. So I think it's still gonna be better to do this lady. Gain stealth. Yeah, that turn meter gain's actually super dope. Alright, so we'll do Boba, Bosk, Grief, Mando, and Run. Alright, Crotus, I'm still looking for the defense of the R8 B1. Don't get me wrong, I like my luxury R8s. But yeah. Alright. Taunt up. Dispel. Buff up. Big hit. Okay. And now we're activated. So you can't be revived right now. You go bye-bye. Okay, that's fine. There. That's what we were waiting for. Now we can do that. And now we're just kind of waiting, right? It's set up like that again. It's fine. We do this now. Actually, let's call you over. It's fine. Basic and yeah, let's put down the ability block if we can get it. Yes. Let's dispel this. Ho 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 ho! Wow, we super do not want any of that drama, eh? Okay. When is that next turn? Come on now. Two more turns. Jeez, this is gonna take too long. Where is the offense, boys? Okay. Done with. Oh, okay. Now we're back on track. Capped off. There we go. All roads lead to doom. So we got a little bit to go. All topped off here. It's looking good. It's looking good. Do a big hit there. Get the immunity down. Let's dispel all that. And stun. And pop goes the Weasel. Nice. Hey guys, what was the C arm clear for? I didn't actually write that down. Does anybody remember? What should that have been? We lost 2 characters, right? So that's -4, and then I don't think we quite had full protection. So -5. Was that a 55? I don't know. I'll pencil in 55 with a question mark for now. Feel free to correct me, though. Okay, so, hardest one for last. Jake, you back yet? Okay, well, actually, here, let's have a look about this B1. Alright, so he's 300 speed, 11,000 offense, which is considerable. Yeah, but here's the thing, what's your potency? That's the thing nobody tells you about. You need potency. You want as close to 100% potency as you can. Because potency is the, target lock is the grand engine of the GG team. Okay, you got 100% potency. I mean, it's pretty lit. you've already got the stats that you really need, and honestly, I don't see the value. I don't see the value. Let's back out. Let me take a look at B1 here with you. Where you at? Where you at, droid boy? Not really doing this the most efficient way, am I? There you are, Ed boy. Okay. So yeah, 290 is where he's at right now. 10,000 damage, and the potency's there, 100%. Yeah, but I hear you, dude. 12,000 damage is nice, but you're gonna be getting battalion stacks. I mean, that's percent damage. You're gonna scale up from that anyway. And let's take a look at this. What are you getting for taking him to R8? How much of this is just utter waste, you know? So you have health, garbage for him, crit damage. Your boy can't crit. Is that right? No, okay. Well, Blast them can crit. Yeah, the B1 barrage. No. Something. B1 can't score critical hits. Yeah, there are no critical hits from him. So crit damage is a waste. You get crit chance, it's a waste. You get armor, it's a waste. You get damage, and you get more crit chance, and you get resistance. Literally, your only call for taking this character up to R8 is to gain this, what? 600-ish, 600 plus damage? Is 600 plus damage worth sinking a set of R8 mats into for you? That's a personal choice. For me, it's not enough value. I like R8s that I get a lot of value from them. Or they provide a sneaky advantage, you know? Yeah. So, like, I like R8 Grievous. You want to lean into it with the relics, right? I really put a premium on getting good benefit on all that, so. R8s are really choosy for me. This was my most recent one. I'm actually really proud of this. So, this is a thick girl, alright? When the day comes that Secrets and Shadows Challenge Tier 3 can be beaten, I want to be at the forefront of that effort. So, over 130,000 health, starting out, 244 speed, a little slow. I'd like her to be about 250. Potency's right on the nose. 99%, you know, obviously 100 is what I'm shooting for. 99.3 is just fine. Hey, Dylar, how you doing? Good morning, and thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. I heard you had a hell of a stream last night. I was talking with Yeti late into the evening, because I was busy during your stream wrangling an angry toddler. So, yeah, it was... I heard you had a good time, though, and I saw that final fight where you got good advice from our guildmates and got got a good strategy to get that walk through. Very nicely done. Congratulations on that win over Plessa. So, anyway, she's got all this health, 130,000 health, 100% potency, 240-ish speed. 63%, we'll call it, 63% armor. She is a problem. She is nasty. I love her. Eventually, if I can farm up a good enough sets, this would transition fully into defense. These last two health sets would go. As fate would have it, though, and it's actually kind of embarrassing, I don't have any defense type potency crosses. So I'm going to have to do that effort from scratch. I can't believe I have none of them. Even just a crap stat one that I wouldn't use anyway. I'm just surprised I don't have it. Yeah, that was a great clip. Yes. Yeah, I'm not surprised. David comes up with some pretty creative things here in GAG. So yeah, that's no surprise there. But very well done. Hey Zarko, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. Alright, let's get back in on it. So, somebody tell me about this. I'm thinking of just a JMK mirror this, right? And with Padme, my understanding is you kind of trivialize the matchup, but I haven't done it myself. I don't have a video on it. So, I'll take your pointers about how that comp needs to be set up. Off the top of my head, I'm still thinking it's JMK Cam. GK's in the mix. Probably Ahsoka. And that doesn't really leave us a lot of options then, does it? Ahsoka, GK, and Padme. Alright, so I think Jake knew how this worked. He was here a few minutes ago, but he had to run off and do his cam mission. So, What are we thinking? We're saving the Padme middle until we get the big debuffing from Echo, is it not? Don't really use these guys much yet. I watched Dorgio do this last night, same comp, but gas over cam. Well, gas is set, so it's either cam or bust. That's where I'm thinking we are. Buff immunity for target enemy dissolving buffs. No, that's not the one. Flip days and healing immunity. This is the one that we want to do. Kill Wrecker at all costs. So Wrecker is your primary target out of the gate? Tell me all you know about it. Matter of fact, Dialar, I'll hop in on my chat if you want to talk about how this gets walked through. But yeah, let me get this set up again. Just bothers me to not have GK in the last spot. Okay, so you responded yes to the, all-out offense onto Wrecker. So I hear you loud and clear with that.
Tess.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
Good. So you watched Giorgio do this last night?
No. I literally pulled up your VOD just to watch that last fight. I didn't have the energy to watch through the whole thing last night. I'll get back to it though, trust me.
Okay, so it was freaking hard to watch. Like, Wrecker just would not freaking go down. Like, he just kept focusing on him. He's so freaking thick. So eventually he did get the heal immunity on him when he did not have damage immunity, and then he eventually burned him down with like 2 minutes to spare. So the first 3 minutes were just getting down Wrecker, and then he killed JMK, and then he just basically annihilated the rest of the Bad Batch.
Okay. So through Wrecker, through JMK, and then down the line.
Yeah, but it was hard to watch. I didn't think he was going to pull it off, and then he lined it all up, and then he did it. Because Echo is going to be really annoying, because Echo is going to get 3 stacks of translation, and he's going to be constantly dazing you, constantly stripping your buffs. It's painful. So
I'm assuming we're saving the Padme Dispel for the second special from Echo.
Yes.
So that means that we're going to kick off the gate onto Wrecker, right?
Is Echo going to be faster than your
Padme?
Padme?
Sorry. Is Echo going to be faster than Padme?
Yes.
That's what you asked? Good question.
He probably will be if he's modded for speed.
I
don't think that your Padme is faster.
Because my Padme is only 302. She's not built.
Okay, so she's 330.
332, yeah, and let me give that a check.
So it's probably going to be Echo's going to be the next.
Oh yeah, this is a 343 Echo. Yeah.
So your first move is going to be the cleanse.
Okay, I got it. Because he will do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then from there it's just all out on Wrecker.
That's what Giorgio did. That's the only fight I've ever watched of it, but it was against a similar team, all our 7 Bad Batch. It was rough, but he got it.
Okay.
I think he had like 20 seconds to spare.
All right, well, off we go then. Let's see how this goes. Now we're just waiting for him to take a turn. He is damage immune, but that we should still be able to land armor shred. Yep, okay. No time wasted there. We want a basic here because we want to save the healing immunity for when he's vulnerable. There's no reason to do anything really other than basic here. We have so much protection right now, nothing to really stack up on. Alright, now you boys actually vulnerable. Yeah, let's start getting after that. JMK's getting pretty close to his full charge ultimate. There we go. We're making our way. It's not quick, but it's happening. Uh-huh. Pass on to him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. We knew you so briefly, friend. 3 minutes, eh, Dollar? Come on now. Alright, well. Can't do much about that. Good. So happy I remodded her for, remodded Ahsoka for full health, so that Cam's my weakest. Because that was what was needed. I still think well, let's do the big special. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent hit. We're close, come on. Is that enough counterattacks? Think you did enough? Alright, there we go. Now we deal with that garbage again. Do this. Do that. Goodbye, Echo. Oof. Hunter?
Yeah, yours went up much better.
I'm loving it, dude. This smooth as butter. Great idea. Thanks.
So, I think Dorgio's Wrecker was had 0 speed, so he seemed like he was always in damage immunity.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be horrible.
But cool. Good job.
No, thanks. Thanks for the consult. Perfect. Okay. Wow. Cam, Ahsoka. Didn't have JKA in there. That was in fact Padme. Wow. No regrets. No regrets about holding on to Padme. I remember David telling me about this a couple days ago. And still having not tried it, I did want to keep Padme just in case. Alright, we're through the front door. Let's have a look-see. Is it all cheese, or did the guy set me a nasty little trap? Okay, no GLs. So, the world is mine. At least it should be. Alright, we got Bo-Katan, Sabine, Candy, Gar, and Wampa. I really like the pairing of Canderous and Wampa. Canderous stacks him up. It's good stuff. Alright, so RJT, BB8, R2. So I think that's probably what? CLS to do that one. CLS, 2PO, 2 on C3PO. Thanks, Fizzle. Yeah, appreciate it. First time running that one. You know, I don't know. I'm always worried I'm gonna get caught off guard by something, and then I'm over prepared, and then it gets a 60, and then I'm like, that wasn't nothing. And then, you know, obviously the very next fight I go and crap myself. So it's just the way it is. All right, so now we have this Finn team to pencil in. Finn, Holdo, Scav, and the Vets. I actually like the team. It's, yeah. Matter of fact, of all those teams, that's probably the one I'd enjoy JMLing the most here and overwhelming that, right? Bo-Katan. So we still have JKR. We can deal with that Bo-Katan pretty easily. Go right after Canderous. So what does that look like for us? What do I have Jedi-wise at this point? It'd be like JKR, Jolie, GMY. But then again, I mean, where am I using... well, yeah, right. No, I would still have JML, JKL plus stuff. So we could make that work. Yeah, I think that's coming together. Okay, so it's JML, JKL, what? Hoda plus 2. Alright, so we've got the core of those 2 Jedi teams placed. Bo-Katan. What did I do last time against Bo-Katan? What did I do most recently here? Alright, well, I could always just use the search. Yeah, okay. That's how somebody else cleared me. Yeah. Okay. Not the best way to set that up, I imagine. Wait, what was that? Nope, wrong search. Come on now. Okay, this isn't working. Searching for BO when I have like my columns named bottom rear and stuff like that doesn't work. I don't know. I'll come back to the bow. I'll think about that. Dylar, thank you so much for the subscription. Gentleman and a scholar, as always. Alright, so GG, we already have the script for how we're dealing with that, right? Let's just jump into the things that we know that we're doing and not overcomplicate that. Alright, so I did select GG, right? We'll double check that. Where are you at? And then it is Pal, Piston, Kara, Scout. And off to the races. Many turns, many turns. Okay. Let's get right at it. Yep, not great, not ideal. Sakala. There we go. Reveal yourself to me. Haha. Okay. Turn leaders. Oof. This one is not going terribly well. Okay. Oh man. We're suffering now, guys. Part of the we didn't even have this to really take a turn. It's not that big of a deal. Let's keep this train moving. We gotta get after B2 now. Don't have the power to Sakala. So we'll just do that. Didn't get the defense down on B2. Super fun. We'll basic there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is a rut row ragging. Alright, Sakala. There we go. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it, friend. I'm stuck behind you because I don't have Cassian. Alright, there's that. Got that going for us, which is nice. Oh boy. Okay, everybody. Alright. That's a bummer. Good, yeah, I mean, we're good for cleaning it up. But, Yeah, I won't get stuck behind anybody, for cleaning that, but damn. Thought we had a chance at it, but no way. Yeah, just stacking pure health. It's a big hit. That's a big hit. Alright, well, let's pencil in the drop. So, comment. Had to revive early. Didn't get the chance for second revive before GG killed everyone off. Alright, against the solo GG, I'll have to come back to that. Alright, we've already used troopers, so we can go ahead and just copy this Xerath method of dealing with this so we don't worry about possibly getting lapped around. What was it? Yeah. Let me mark this one in. Treya, Scion, Nihilus, and Gideon. Let's roll. Oh man, I'm out of coffee. Okay, not that it terribly matters too much, but it should be how. Okay, that shouldn't matter too much. Isolates. Where's my isolates? There's the isolate. He's already gotten some bonus. It's fine, now we drain. Yeah. Makes them pretty helpless. Pretty helpless. A big Sakala engine there. Damn shame. What they're doing with themselves over there. You don't get to see that too often. The actual killing blow. Alright, let's do this. Try and gain a bit of protection back there. So, the thing is, I kind of want to stall this out, right? I can save that. Ability block in use seems like a fair move. It's basic U. I want to try and buy just a little more time. That's fine. To try and cap him off. Don't need you taking a turn. Yeah, we can do this. Days is also fine. Okay, we may, yeah, it's kind of a tall order to ask us to get that protection back, but we'll still make the effort. We'll still make the effort. Basic. Yeah. 60. Hey! We'll call it a dub. Awesome. Alright, Stormtrooper Han. I'll have to think about that. What do I want to do about this GG here? Well, we don't have Geos assigned. Let's think about that. Geos would be great against a variety of things here. Geos would do just fine for me against Bo, right? I think that's what I've done most recently. GBA, Soldier, Sunfang, Toggle Spy. kind of like that. Okay, so against crew, Kylo, Fox, Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot, and Phasma, I was thinking to do RJT, BB-8, the Vets, and regular Finn. I think that's kind of my plan there. Yeah, I'll get to skip over his taunt, go straight after Fox. Yeah, I think that should work for me. Be nice to be able to stun him, but that'll have to wait for later. I don't have BB-8 in this comp, or sorry, I don't have R2 in this comp, so yeah, I'd have to use Finn for the stun. It's kind of dicey. Anyway, let's get about that one. Finn and the Vets. Yeah, we have a couple, and then also Vet Chewie has a stun too. Alright, straight after you, boy. The AoE ability blocks. Let's see. Stun the primary target and inflict ability block on everybody. Let's stun the Kylo. Yeah, I like that. No turn meter engine for you. No disincentive for trying to land the stun there. Okay, so now we can just basic. I don't need to do this on anybody, right? Name of the game is still going to be trying to control Kylo, but I don't have anything like that for a couple of turns. So we'll try and eat up things that feed turn meter. This is a great opportunity. We'll set him back. Still no moves for him. We can tank up here, that's fine. If we... that's kind of a waste. Let's go after Special Forces TIE, put a little damage down. How's our turn meter situation? Yeah, we'll be fine here. This looks like a good opportunity to basic again. Alright, we have that ability block still. Stun, bye. It's fine. Basic. God, the control is so gross on this team. Okay. So what's our problem gonna be here? Not gonna have a lot in the way of killing either of these without the healing immunity debuff. So we need to get to stepping on that. We'll go ahead and set you down. Alright, well, we gotta go after Kylo, and then I can pretty much put it on auto once we're through this regular Kylo. Basic is fine. Basic is fine. Stun is great. Basic is fine. Basic is fine. Basic is fine. Stone Age return. Stun again. Basic is fine because you still have healing immunity. Okay, now we get to go back to her, do this, and I think we can just let nature take its course from here. Just put it on auto. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. Alright, 60. Alright. Who are we going to CLS down here? Yeah, CLS was going to go to this one. Yeah, we want to pop Finn right away and go from there. And probably BB-8. Okay. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we've got Vader, man. Where am I going to use Vader to be disrespectful to somebody? Yeah, that's where Vader's going to go, right? That's like Vader, Watt, and Shore versus that Stormtrooper Han team, right? There's your underman for that one. Oh, wait a minute. Let me move that. I was thinking I also had Jedi penciled in there, but let me just write down CLS, Chewpio, Chewie, Han, C3PO. So we got that one penciled in. Let's go. All right. Goodbye. You there, friend. No turns for you. Ha ha ha. And buff immunity. That is the good stuff, actually. Yeah, let's finish you off. So we just shut off the engine on him. Yeah. Alright. Oh lord. That buff immunity. Better stop with that, friend. Alright, that's a kill. It could have been a kill. Okay, there we go. Okay. Kind of a knockdown drag out, but it'll do. Alright, 55 for that one. Yeah, I guess maybe we can use JKR to clean up the Grievous up there, right? Because if I do JML, JKL, I don't know. What does that look like? We gotta flesh out those other teams, right? Let's go have fun real quick here with Vader. that one's actually gonna be super dirty. Old Dirt McGirt. Oh yeah, it's about to be grody. Hey Dylar, if you're still there, I'd appreciate your inspection of my Mon Mothma team. Tell me if it was a stat issue. Okay, people that I don't want to counter me, Chapter 1. The guy with counter, I guess. Okay, so deletion for you. Ability block for everybody. Well, in her case, she does. But, you know, that's sometimes the way it goes. Oof. It was a close one, guys. Barely made it. Okay. So that one's done with. Love saving Watt for just such an abuse. Yeah, I'm thinking JKR could work there. So if I'm gonna GBA, am I using the appropriate powered thing? Yeah, GBA. Yeah, no, this should work just fine. Geos there. Yeah, which one do I actually like better? Because Geos could run roughshod all over either of these teams. So stopping abilities, in terms of that, I guess I'd rather stop the abilities coming out from the Sabine team. So let's move that around. Let's have the Geos do this. Yeah? What do you guys think of that? I don't think we have any issues there. Kill order there is B2, B1, Magna, GG, New. So you would, so interesting. In all of my successful attempts, I've always gone straight after B1 just because you just get B2 refueled. Perhaps it is a kill order issue though. I mean, by not... So, the one thing that I noticed there is getting stuck for a few turns behind Magna. So, perhaps I should have had Cassian. I don't know. But it's not what you're supposed to need for that comp. We'll see. Anyway, Geos here. Yeah, I'm not really worried about anybody being crazy fast on me. We do want to stop the AoE ability block, so that means that we would want to kill Han first. With the TM comp, you'll outspeed B1. Okay, so that's why you ignore. All right. I can deal with that. If it's user error, I am open to that because that's usually just a decision being changed, and I don't need to remod or anything. All right. Let's go. Let's see what we got here, JML wise. So this one, this one. This one. So that's JKR, Jolie, Grandmaster. Do we move that? We'll keep Grandmaster for that team. That'll help. Who else to take along? We can further shut down turns with Old Ben. We'll have another call with Shock T. We aren't going to use Shock T anywhere else. And I could use Old Ben to cheese the other team. So I think this is fine. Yeah, it should be more than fine. Alright, let's pencil that in and go. JML, JKL, Hoda, Shock. Interesting, Dialer. Damn. Cost myself the perfect, yeah? Whoo, Lord. Love me some of that. Let's do this. This is fun. That's fun, too. Why not? Let's take advantage of the stun. People whose turns I don't want to happen. Actually, I don't really need to worry about that, yeah? We're all full of health, might as well call him. Threat condition neutralized. She'll go next. That's fine. Let's take that out. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Give offense up. Yeah, let's call him. Bonk. Okay. Boom. 61. That was super fun. Probably didn't need to bring shock, but I liked it. Okay. So, yeah, Got crazy stuff popping off from. We gotta do this careful, like, right? We gotta try and have ability blocks down. How does that work though? Do they have like a mini Grievous thing going on where they get their stuff reset? What's that? Yeah. Defeated, cooldowns are reset. Defeated and cooldowns are reset. So what I'm hearing is if you're ability blocked, you still don't get to do good stuff. And we will depend on that. Soldier, Sunfac, Poggle Spy. Off we go. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, so we want to ability block Chewbacca first because our actual kill priority is Han. Some good lifesteal there, I'll say that much. As far as debuffs go, I'm not really worried about that here, am I? Yeah. We'll just go right on through that. Do the delete. There's that. Okay. What to do now? What to do now? It would be nice if you didn't take any turns of any kind. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's get back onto Chewbacca. Finish him off. Ability block onto Scab if we can. Do that again. There we go. Got the control going. Delete. See, again, he was wanting for a turn. He gets nothing. The AoEs are actually pretty bitter. I resent it. Seriously, guys? Okay, it took a while. Alright, so we all still have massive days on us, which is great. Nothing to not love about that, right? Okay. One turn until Poggle can dispel. Blind Earth. Yeah, there we go. We'll just basic here. Trying to draw it out just a little bit. That's the good one. It's as good as we're gonna get it, I believe. 60. They didn't even tax me for the Brood. I'm into it. Alright, so that means that we have Jedi for the cleanup up top. Should be good. And that should be enough. So, why do I bring the old Ben? Additional ability block. I guess it'll be helpful. Okay. Yeah, straight after the big man himself. We don't need to worry about him taking turns on us. We'll spread. Sweep. Alright, we got the ability block on Newt. Super great. We'll call Yoda over there. Take out GG. So, basic. Swap that. And call like this. 41. Okay. Alright, so that was the only squad I had to two-shot. Apparently, it's an attack order issue. I should have been going after B2 the whole time. Okay, so I set double get 2 for this guy. Let's see here. Let's think about how I want to do this. So maybe probably not Finalizer. So I have Empire for the first time in forever. Empire can take out all of these buffs. We have opportunities to do buff immunity. Let's think about that. Who do we want to bonk first? So I think that Ray's going to have the Foresight right out the gate, yeah? So no, she won't have Foresight from the beginning. She'll have other stuff. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice to Rebels that, and then I could Empire this, so what's gonna happen? If I Empire... So I think it might be better to do Rebels against Holdo and try and just control the Chimera fleet with Finalizer. Finalizer's the riskier call. I would like to try that. And then you have Chimera. And then we can finalize it. So how's that gonna work? It should be Vader that's coming out first, right? So and the Sith Bomber doesn't get... Yeah, we don't have any ability block for him. So we could stun... Yeah, we could go right after... right after the TIE Bomber. Let's think about that. We can ability block this one. You'll dispel somebody. And that's why you're there. You're there to punish a finalizer. What else? You also have some passive effect. When critically hit. Yeah, doubled to 40%. Okay. So maybe it's better to Empire mirror that. Executrix. Yeah, I think I might have better luck that way. Now, before I actually get started here, so if I'm going to use Home 1 and Executrix, is it possibly better for me to flip-flop them? Because we know that Home 1 cuts through Raddus cleanly. We also know that Rebels does really well against Chimera, generally speaking. We wouldn't be stuck behind anybody, per se. We'd have good chance of killing TIE Bomber before B-28 gets to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to go ahead and Home 1 this. Alright, we're already ahead, so I don't need to be super greedy. I'll just take the third ship. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, well, okay. Appreciate you. Not often I use that move out the gate. Okay, straight on through you. That's fine. We'll wiggle here. Oh yeah, and he got, oh man, lucky skunk. Got both of those. We'll go ahead and, yeah, we have a breach there, so no go on that. Let's call this. Let's play for momentum. And yeah, we got 2 target locks out of that. That was a good choice. Okay, that's fine. That's a clone Sarge. No real impediment to us. Cut right through him. Assuming that, you know, Han actually does stuff. So there's three turns in a row. No assist. I'm not mad. You're mad. We'll go ahead and use that opportunity to clean that off. Okay, we'll finish you off here. That's it for you. Man, Han, just sit around. Okay, everybody's capped off, so this is going to be full damage. Alright, 67. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Executrix. So, let's think about how this one should go. Or what about Raddus? What about Raddus? So you'd have the 2 fires to deal with. No, I really do want to do Executrix. I should be able to punch right out through this guy very, very roughly. Should be this, 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 this. What else? What else should we bring? Should bring you. If we lose TIE Bomber, could bring in Houndstooth. No, I don't like that. And we'll be able to gain momentum on Chimera by having TIE Fighter up front. We'll just bring the B-28 just in case. I want Houndstooth just in case I have to clean up, if something should go bad. Alright, let's roll. I desperately want coffee. Okay, straight after him then. Try and get the ability block. Okay, we got 1 ability block. I've got worse. Okay, use all of that. So, that's a taunt for you. Let's bring out Vader, yeah? We will sweep you now. When's Gauntlet coming due? There we go. That problem resolved. You're gonna dispel somebody, aren't you, but you're not. Okay, I'm cool with that. There's the Vader we were expecting / dreading. Alright, now we got all that to deal with. Basic here, let's get the pressure rolling, for God's sake. Yeah, that's fine. There's that offense pen we wanted so bad. Vader. Where's the love, boys? Yeah, Palpatine, please. Please come in. Please come in. steal your boy. Dispel all that. Let's go. Let's get Vader. Come on, guys. There we go. That's the move we were looking for. Alright, we can basic that off. Got the target lock. Yeah, this works just fine. Oh, by all means, please do hit that. Buff up again. Put another target lock down while we're in the neighborhood. Grab you. Dispel you so you get nothing. Basic here is fine. Basic here is fine. Basic here is fine. Okay. No opportunity to get any banners back there, but 63 will do. Didn't lose any ships. Good to be using my Empire on offense again. It's been a while since I set double get 2, so surprise for him. Alright, let's pencil in. Final score here. We got the W, folks. And we had a pretty good time doing it, too. Only one drop. And hopefully that's just user error. And I can fix that for next time. So, 28-28 to 27-37. Let's do the wrap-up, and then we'll raid you guys off to somewhere. So, our opponent had 4 drops on our defense, 3 on squads, 1 on fleet. So we had a lot of room to work with. Bottom territory, nothing but one-shots. Troopers worked for us well there. C cleared the Ray. We had Aurra bounty hunters take care of this. And then I did the JMK mirror with Padme in here on the advice of Dylar and a couple of my other guildmates. Worked swimming. Beautiful, beautiful clear. No issues. So we got through the bottom just fine. We got to the back, and, you know, I've been saying that this guy's history is to set JMK and Ray up front and nothing significant in the back. And once again, you know, no huge threat. I was worried if there was going to be another GL resting back here. But these were pretty solid clears. We CLS that. We did something to that fin. What did we do to that fin? Finn we got with Geos, that's right. And then against Bo-Katan, we ended up undermanning that with the JML team. Kept everybody locked down. It was beautiful. Came back up here. Mon Mothma, one shot with the Treya plus Gideon. I like how that counter went. It is higher banners than just running in the Triumvirate. I was going to try and stick to my guns and say, I really don't think that doing the Gideon thing's necessary, but it's not about necessary, because I can definitely win it without. It is about having a higher banner clear. That was a good couple more banners I got. I had 2 resets in that with Gideon, so I won't discount that in the future. Against GG, it seems that I messed up. You know, using the old comp that had Cassian and K2, you're more or less just blitzing right after B1. But apparently here with the turn meter team, you're able to gain turn meter such that you can lap B1, so you don't have an incentive to beeline him when you should be going after B2. And that's what I didn't do. He was my 3rd kill, because I got to B1, ended up getting stuck behind Magna and clearing him, and then B2 died too soon thereafter. Meaning that I got rolled. I also probably could have tried to stall that out a little longer. Like, I hit B2 right after Magna was done. I could have tried to target GG and stretch that out a bit, but I was nowhere near another big heal. So I think the damage had been done by that point. So that's my only drop this time. Stormtrooper Han, we just disrespected that with Vader, Watt, and Shore. Against the crew team, we got that with RJT, BB-8, the Vets, and Finn. I liked that. That was great. I'd had this RJT team on defense, and it's done well for me last week. But I'm trying to push myself in the direction of getting more comfortable with eventually setting 3 GLs. So I'm trying to push some teams off of defense and try and use them more on offense, get myself more accustomed, and start to think about how to transition to an even tougher defense. There's a way out there for me to full clear my opponents and not have them have the appropriate tools to full clear me. And I want to get there. So Let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah, I mean, we already covered fleets. Those went well. Those are one shots. Home one against Raddus is always a classic. And then Executrix against Chimera. If I have TIE Fighter up front and I have that turn meter gain ability from, Tarkin that you can use a little later in the fight, I just go so much faster than that Chimera fleet. We were not in serious danger. Maybe it would have been much more threatening if the TIE Fighter was up front to possibly, speed up Chimera, but hey. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, Emmett. Appreciate you, Dialer. Thank you so much. This was a great round. So far, we're 4-0 for the season. Love to keep that momentum. All right, let's pull up Twitch here and see who to send you guys off to, yeah? We can send you to K8 Gaming. How's that sound, guys? K8. All right. So, again, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you here, Friday morning for round 2. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Catch me on Discord. If you're seeing this on YouTube, please comment, subscribe. Love to hear your thoughts, your suggestions. Always trying to improve myself too. But you can get at me anytime on my Discord. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one.